What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch up, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the rebirth feature? That was one
Yeah,
of my...
man, it's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on rework builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP. Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love media day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
It's going in!
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay, just wanted to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ, like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, nah, man. I'm trying to learn from him. How he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. Do I think that I have greatness? Of course. But it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training is paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Donna.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
all right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right,
We got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social and it'll be up there first.
All right, I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, MP.
Yep.
It's your night tonight. Son, you look like an NPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
Get ready to light it up tonight. The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. Here we are. The season, the rest of the schedule.
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Vincent. Dillingham, no good. For 3. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Olsen.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Olsen passes to Davis. Here's Vincent, defended by Alexander Walker. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And Davis throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 17. To the wing right side, Olsen trains the three-pointer. Lights out's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Dillingham with it. He's guarded by Olsen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Towns against Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Now Dillingham fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Dillingham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Here's Olsen. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Reed in at the center position. Lights out with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
At the elbow, it's James. Pass to Lights out. Back to LeBron. Over Ingles. And a great move by James. James has got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lakers leading by 19 points. To the inside. Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Lights out with the bucket.
Well, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 9. Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Vincent with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Over Ingles. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Edwards looking it over. At the top of the key, Ingles. Back to Reed. Kept alive. Another shot. Dillingham, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. It's LeBron with the drive. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ingles with the screen for Dillingham. Puts it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here is Edwards following the 3 by the Lakers. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
James, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Reed. To the middle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And he gets it to go. Edwards got 12.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Benson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Lakers. Tries it from 9, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's LeBron. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Ingles against LeBron. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Over Vincent. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ripped away. Here's Dillingham. James covering. Here's Ingles. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's lights out. 15 points in the game. And the shot is good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. Fires it up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Vanderbilt, a screen on Ingles. The tray. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 18 points in the game.
That's the 2nd long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Edwards. Fadeaway, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 18 points for him.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now Vincent, he's got 9. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's Edwards. He's got 18. Down low. A steal. Vincent with it. Edwards there. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, James. Ingles covering. Over Ingles. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. LeBron's got 20 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. And that one drops.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Lakers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Christie. And he lays it straight in.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Edwards with it. 20 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 22.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And the Lakers call time here, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Now, here's McDaniels. Over Christie. A shot by McDaniels, no good. McDaniels gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. James, the pass to Vincent. McDaniels against Christie. Pass to Lights Out. Stolen by McDaniels. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Towns wide open. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
On the wing, James. James gets the screen from Olsen. Count it. James has got 24 points. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
The Lakers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by LeBron James. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. Edwards, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for the Timberwolves, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Timberwolves.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Vincent is out there with lights out, and it's Hachimura in at the 3-set. That's the Laker 5.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Anthony Davis. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Olsen passes to Davis. He shoots again. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now here is Conley. Scoreless thus far. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Davis. Out left to the wing. Inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Olsen passes to Davis. Over Gobert, and Davis can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Edwards, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hachimura the pass to Olsen. A 3-ball. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And here's James outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Towns with it. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Beyond the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. And Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Here's James. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Lights out, misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Conley. They get the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. James, good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Edwards inside, defended by Vincent.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's James outside. The Lakers rebound. Back to Hachimura. James gets the screen from Olsen. James the pass to Olsen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on James. Here's Conley. And the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
Here's Olsen. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
To the paint, here's Olsen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Hachimura. Edwards can't hit. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Conley's shot is off.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles has gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Olsen passes to Davis. Shoots over Towns. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Now here's LeBron, 33 points for him. The shot's good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And James gets it to go.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here is Conley. He has yet to score. From down in the low post, it goes.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
The 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Olsen. Lights out's got 31. Minnesota shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Over in the corner, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles calls timeout. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Here's a look at the stats for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 25 points per game last season, 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And Davis pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Conley.
Yo, watch Mike.
Pass to McDaniels.
Conley!
Now here's Towns, covered by LeBron. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Edwards, defended by Vincent. Pass to Conley, shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Outside Edwards. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
On the wing, James. Shot left block, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Vincent. And the shot goes in.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Vanderbilt kicks to Davis.
Right here.
James looking around. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Now Towns from past the arc. Here's Edwards. Lakers with the rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. And he makes good on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt against McDaniel. Towns for 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Vincent with it. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Here's lights out, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Olsen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lights out's got 37.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Olsen. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Lights out's got 39.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Edwards. Over Vincent. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Edwards got 16 points here in the second half. Here's lights out. James outside. Here's lights out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Shoots over Alexander Walker.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Olsen. And it's Towns missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 47 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Now Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Olsen. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bounce pass Davis for the three. They get it again. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He's just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Olsen passes to Vanderbilt. Count the basket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Edwards. Conley. Bucket is good.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And they double up LeBron. Pass to Vincent. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Alexander Walker finds Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Out to Conley. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Olsen. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Davis sets a screen. Hits it again. Wow.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5. How about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Here's lights out. James in the post, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Olsen. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Alexander Walker, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting...
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 4 teammate threes has been passed here this evening.
So, after a tremendous performance, let's go to center court to hear from MP himself.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Said by MP. Bravo, MP, accepting this honor while staying focused on the task at hand. Greg, I know you were impressed.
And Kevin, doing this at home had to feel good, right? Now they just have to win this game, and the party can really start.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Edwards, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's lights out. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
LeBron against McDaniel. Count that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. Conley with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Sabrina, I was in the zone the whole game. Larry Bird ain't got nothing on me.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to keep getting good looks and obviously stay hot all night. And teams, they're going to watch their film and try new things. But you just got to stay one step ahead. You know what I mean?
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much. Congrats.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Got that?
Joe.
When you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
I mean, you want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear it from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle. Thank you.
MP.
One more question, MP.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
A lot of folks in that locker room are going to like hearing what you just said. First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight by your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.